What's up, guys? Nightingale here, and welcome back to another update notice. Today we are covering the 623 update notice. We are live here on Twitch. So Twitch chat, say hello to YouTube. YouTube, say hello to Twitch chat. We got a pretty long, just informational update notice today. So we're gonna jump on into this. We have our favorite GM, Dominial, here, which, why isn't Dominial here? You know, okay, hold on. I gotta put this out, just out in the open. If it's GM Dominial always doing this, then why is it Maid Chloe shown here? Can we get Dominial as the update notice character? Just saying. Think about this. So we got Dominial. Let's take a look at what is in store for you in this week's update. Players will be able to view the update after the maintenance on Thursday, June 23rd, tomorrow for most everybody. You can watch the video, but the first thing we need to talk about is Guild War Conquest Season. Hooray, new Guild War season, which means we gotta go through the whole process of leveling our guilds back up again to the 5th rank. Alright, so Conquest season schedule. Preseason will be ending on the 25th. Thank you. We'll finish up this week, and then Conquest will start next week. I hate preseason. Just send us straight to the next one. The schedule is subject to change. Please don't change this. I'm already happy that it's just next week. The schedule will be ending. The Conquest season will be announced at a later date. That's fine by us. Guild War starting and ending schedule. The Guild War will start and end at the server reset time for each server 3 times a week. And it will be Korea, Asia, Japan will share theirs, Europe will be on their own, and Global will be on their own schedule. Alrighty, and then Guild War battle logs will be deleted after the update. I don't like this. I never have liked this, but it is what it is. We've got the frames coming in for Guild War Conquest. I don't know if this is going to show. Oh, yes, it does. So you're going to have that lovely logo, that lovely logo, and that lovely logo. Cool. Not that any of us really actually care. The number 1 will get that one, the 4th through 30th from that, and then 31st through 100 will get the bottom one. Hall of Fame, Guild War Resolution Season Hall of Fame will be opened. You can view the top 3 guilds that spent the most money by going to Guild Battlefield Guild War ranking, and you can go see who spent the most coin on your server. When determining the rank of a guild war with equal war points in Hall of Fame, members' battle results will be used as a second condition. Okay, next up we have number 2, episode 4, chapter 7, Forsaken Land. So we have a party headed for the Forsaken Forest where the wicked of the East ruled for a long time. They try to stop Lua and Yulha, who covet each other's strength. However, the resistance of the wicked and the awakened soldiers, things get worse and worse. They need to learn to write. So we'll now have episode 4, chapter 7 will be unlocked. It's about time I probably start doing story if I want to get caught up. You'll need to be able to complete episode 4, chapter 610, Cool Breeze Outskirts, in order to move on. Here is the map layout, basically telling you in the path that you're going to be taking. There will be quests. We can just skip over this. You'll get your rewards after completing all 10 quests. You'll be able to collect the Sky Stones. The AP shop will be opened up as well, and then the AP exchange shop will open up after 710 Forgotten Altar. How to use is pretty self-explanatory. Farm in it, earn currency, buy with currency. So you'll have a limited number of things you can buy. The Molagoras are actually hype. Not gonna lie, and also the gold transmit stones are pretty cool too. And then you'll be able to farm a catalyst once a week, which nobody's gonna farm in any of this crap until they change it to much larger shops. Awakened Aiden, completing stage 710, Forgotten Altar for Forsaken Lands will unlock missions for Awakened Aiden in chapter 7. Clearing all missions in chapter 7 will award players with Aiden's secret scroll. So Aiden's getting more charged up, even more so cool. Eventually we'll get to see what the light version of her is in the end. We're gonna get new monsters. In short, more fodder to be thrown around. Story journal, we will be getting a, after completing, let's see here, Chapter 7, Concerned Rats will be added to Story Journal Episode 4. The background, Breathing Land, will be awarded after completing Episode 4, Chapter 7. I love backgrounds. It's fun, especially when you do mock battles. Okay, so number 3. We're gonna just say this and keep things a lot simpler. See this video, which we talk about all this in great depth. Because there's no point in going over it because it's exactly what we talked about here. Nothing was changed. So please see that video, and it will cover the Soul Weaver Constellation Adjustments. Basically, the short here is they're buffing Soul Weavers and making their constellations not suck as bad. So this is a step in the right direction. Keep looking forward to this. Now we got to do every other class. We need this to happen for Rangers. We need this to happen to Warriors. We need this to happen to Thieves. We need this to happen to Knights. We need this to happen for everybody. Mages especially need this. Good Lord, there's a lot of bad mage constellations. So, everything's here. Here's the big one. If you're really lazy, it's Destina. Destina's getting 11 speed added to her kit. That's pretty hype. So, scrolling. There is a lot of this. Okay, number 4. World Arena Battle Frenzy Adjustments. Hey, I promise this is not a broken record, but go see this video right here and get to where we talk about this. Basically, in short, they're changing World Arena's frenzy system a little bit for the better. And also maybe for the worse. We'll have to see how the new barrier effect plays out here. But it looks like they're trying to make it to where it doesn't, where it's ramping up a little bit slower and not quite as just out the gate, kind of OP after stage 1, stage 2. Most people never see stage 4 and above, but hey, for the people who play 1 through 3 stages, it's gonna be interesting. So that's going to cover World Arena, and then this stuff will be, the other thing to just note, just in case, I'm pretty sure we talked about it, is they are slowing down the final speed of Soul Weavers. It will no longer be 15 for this season. They'll be changed to 7, but this is also something you need to consider is because of all the changes, most of those units are sped up, so it's going to equal out to be about the same. Actually, some of your Soul Weavers may even be faster than they originally were because of this, just outright. So some will probably balance out to be just the same speed that you're currently used to seeing them in RTA, and some of them will be actually faster. Next up, number 5. Hey, they learned to count this week. Choux and Snow Crystal drop rate up. I think this should be self-explanatory, but for those, just in case for those of you who did not watch the live stream this morning, they have officially announced the first summer units, which will be starting next week. Summer Iceria will be the first summer limited unit off this year. So when Choux' banner ends, summer limited start, get ready. We'll be talking about this in probably another video this week. I will help you guys try to min-max for those of you who are new or trying to get the most out of getting the summer units, because it's going to be a chore for you guys. I'm nervous for you. You may have to make some decisions this year on who or who not to pick, but just know you're skipping Choux. Next up, the Book of Memories, Song of the Sea. This is one of the original, actually I believe this is the original summer side story, so this is now moving to the Book of Memories. Book of Memories is basically old retired stories that they're no longer going to run are here. So if you would like to complete it and get the rewards from the story at least once, you can go in for 900 Skystones and unlock this with that key to be able to do the side story and get the art. I will eventually do it at some point because I'm pretty sure I didn't get this one last year. The location will be go to Lobby Side Story Book of Memories or Access Quick Menu Side Story Book of Memories to get into this, and then how you guys will unlock it will be clear Episode 2, Chapter 10, 10, 10. Episode 2, Chapter 10, Stage 10-10, Twisted Core. Basically, you got to build Incomplete Faustus, and then you'll have access to the Book of Memories. It'll cost 1 milestone of time, and it'll cost, as I just said, 900 Skystones, which is available in the shop. There is no limit on these things you can purchase. It's just 900 Skystones when you have the time to do it. Story will have basic mechanics of other side stories. Players will be able to replay the stories via story replay on the main screen of the special side story after clearing the purchased special side story. Choices are not included in story replay, and set path will be provided. Players can receive the rest of the rewards upon cleaning the record complete after clearing the story and achievements. Players will not be able to enter the side story map again. This is usual for most any of these event side stories. Once you've completed it once, they're over and done with. Stage missions and rewards are not included in the special side story purchased, the Book of Memory. Goblin Gates are not included, and the Goblin Molagora challenges, multi-difficulty stages, are also not included here. So, the artifact here is Rainbow Scale, which is increases effectiveness and effect resistance of all allies by 10%, and it does not stack with another artifact of the same name, so just max imprint this one. The AP exchange, special side story purchase via the Book of Memories, and then the illustrations. Players can see the illustrations obtained from the Book of Memories Song of the Sea in story replay. And then Chronicles, the Sea Chronicles menu, which was previously available in the Book of Memories, will be moved to the main screen in the side story. So it's over there right here. They're now bringing that up here. Just a quality of life UI change. Alrighty, next up, other improvements and adjustments. 3 new packs will be added to the shop. Yay, monetization. Number 1 will be equipment, and number 1 and 2, equipment pack renewal. Equipment pack 1 and 2 will be on the sale the 4th week of every month. Will undergo some changes, and let's see here. The rewards and names of the equipment pack 1 and 2 will be changed. And the packs will be on sale on the 4th week of every month, and this will be the 22nd through the 20th and the 29th. Okay. Purchase limit, 5 times per sale period. Nobody needs to be buying this. Not even the whales want to buy this. I mean, I can understand why they would, but RNG, don't buy this if you're free-to-play players. Let's skip over this. Y'all don't care about this. Episode 3 5-star Hero Summon Pack Renewal. The sale period for the Episode 3 5-star pack, which was sold in-game, will end. It will be renewed with improved pack items. Press X to doubt. 3 to 5-star Hero Summon pack period will be sale period ending after the existing 3 hero pack will be 6/23 before maintenance. Sale period starting schedule will be renewed after 6/23 update. Okay, after 6/23 maintenance, the existing period, the pack will end and players will no longer be able to purchase it. That's fine. Purchase requirements: you'll have to beat stage 1010 in episode 3, and it can be purchased once per account. Packs will unlock above conditions, will be purchasable for 3 days, and that's the thing, is it's a 72-hour timer, and then they're gone for good. Alright, so heroes and artifact summon probability, they're all 5 stars, and it's a little weird. So let's see here, you've got to have Choux, Ervalen, Flan, Mort, Politis, Etta, Senya, Ilyanov, Euphine, Charlotte, Cecilia, Alencia, Tywin, Bomb Model Kana, Chloe, Bologna, Says, Aramentha, and Lidica. Alright. I guess they ran out of stuff to keep the probability at the number they wanted, so they added Aramentha and Lidica. But okay, cool. Cool story. Players will be able to also check out the probability information of the heroes and artifacts by going to shop. Pack Episode 3 5-star Summon Pack. And it's also letting you know here what it is. It's going to cost you a whopping $29 for a guaranteed 5-star and a guaranteed 5-star artifact. You don't need to buy these. Let's be real. Lucky Week Dash Pack. New pack. The Lucky Week Dash Pack will be added. Sale period will be 6/29 to 7/6. Players will be able to purchase this pack every 5th week of the month. Available at rank 4, so another monthly purchase item. Okay, purchase limit once during the sale period. A total of 10 Covenant summons and a guaranteed 5-star Covenant hero and artifact. Lucky Week Dash Pack. 10 summons will be available for 28 days starting at the time of its purchase. When the time left expires, the remaining summons will disappear. First 10 to 8th summons will be a 3 to 5 star Covenant hero. 9th and 10th will be a guaranteed 5 and 5 star. A 5-star artifact and hero. Lucky Dash Pack will 10 summons do not include any, I'm assuming, Moonlight heroes. So if it's cheap, it might be worth it. But hey, most of y'all are hashtag free to play, by the way. Summons, let's see here. Let's see, 1 and 8 summons will contain Lucky Wheat free heroes. Oh yeah, it's will not include Moonlight Limited collaboration and free heroes in case of a new 5-star Covenant heroes. Heroes who had their drop rate banner summon ended prior to the sales will be included in the pack. So as long as their banner ends before it resets or after it resets, it'll be in the next one, and that's how they'll do it from here on out. And nothing else we need to know. Summons error pop up when players summon around second round of the custom summon preceding first round. Didn't notice that was an issue. Heroes. Passive skill cooldown and display improvements. Okay. If a certain effect in the passive skill has a cooldown, the name and the cooldown of this effect will be noted in the skill description. Improvements will be made to the to display the passive skill cooldown from the battle status and skill selection window. The improvement will only apply to playable heroes, which is cool. Kind of a nice little quality of life. Let's see here. Nothing else that you guys need to be aware of. Monsters don't need to be aware of that. Adventure side story improvements will be made so that players are able to add supporters to their team in urgent missions. Okay. Typos in side story between Guilt and Grudge will be fixed. It's a little late for that. An issue where players who did not meet the conditions were able to clear adventure path quest enhance hero. Penguins will be fixed. Improvements will be made so that it can be cleared if only the conditions are met. Okay, so something must have been going on. Improvements made to the guide system for unlock imprint concentration of free spirit Tieria quest adventures path beautiful pursuer. So it looks like what they're doing is they're giving you a ping to take you over to it, and then it's also going to fill it in and the rewards you get for it. That's cool. Battle Holotrize Xeno. Ooh, what are they doing to Xeno? Midnight, Remus, and Xeno skills on Xeno stage will be reduced. What? Okay. Adjustments will be made so that certain skill descriptions so that they better match their function. Okay, so it's right now it's saying it'll attack the lowest enemy with lowest health first. Now it's just going to be all enemies except for the target. Okay, so it'll deal extra damage to all enemies except for the target. Dispels 1 buff from all allies, and now at the end of the caster's turn dispels 2 debuffs from a random ally that has a debuff. Okay, well that's interesting. And then attacks and hit chance, well, random debuff. Okay. And then if the caster has 2 or fewer debuffs, the caster does not have any buffs. Okay, cool. Intermittent issues, world boss, none of that stuff matters. Ooh, here's a big one for you guys. For whatever reason, if you've been sleeping on these pieces and you have not bought them at my other accounts, you will need to swing 2,500 Brave Crest and pick these up ASAP. They will be ending today. I'm sorry, that should have had a week's notice. No player can get 2,005. Hopefully y'all have this and have already bought these. Thankfully all my guilds have. I have plenty. But yeah, you'll want to buy these because they're no longer going to be available, and it's 2 decent speed pieces, and they're free, and they're limited, and you should have bought these a while ago. So don't come crying to me in the comments that you are brand new and you can't get this because you're brand new. Just remember that. If you're brand new, you're brand new. It'll be fine. We'll get these eventually. Worlds will be no longer available. Side story missions, battle screen, UI adjustments. Okay, so they're adding a side story button. Cool. Makes life a lot easier. I don't know why they're feeling the need to do this, but hey, I'm all for some UI improvements. get me there faster. So it'll be available, and they're updating the UI, so we'll now have a button inside the main menu to go to that. And also, hey, look, Moonlight Theater. It's coming soon, TM. I think that's more important than anything else here. But hey, let's see here. Moonlight Theater will be added at a later date. Of course they're going to say that because everybody's going to notice that first and go, hey, I want to go into that. In short, that's where they're going to start telling stories of the Moonlight Heroes when it comes around, in case you're wondering what that is. Battle screen main UI adjustments. Yay, they're making things look prettier. We don't really care. They're changing some help stuff that nobody's ever going to read anyway. Once again, on injury, if you want to hear my full thoughts on that, check out that video right there, is where we talked about that. But basically, in short, you're getting 20 more crit damage, and the description applying effect of heroes 50% maximum will be simplified. However, no functional changes were made. They're not changing how the set works, unless this is saying that this is being added or they're just adding the text. Either way, it's 12% injury for a single target attack. It's 6% if it's an AoE attack, up to 6%. But no, it's saying no functional changes were made to the set. So I'm assuming this is just how it's been working, and they're clarifying how it works now. Improvements made so the values of equipment are more clearly displayed, part of the equipment guide. Yes, good. That's... Okay, do people really need to have their handheld that they just added 29 defense to their defense here? Okay. I mean, I'm cool with that. Force of Souls, y'all can read through this. Duplicate hero error and Japanese media pack integration schedule adjustment. The update for the Japanese will be postponed until July 21st. Oh, that's gonna suck. Well, I guess eventually you guys will have the full Japanese pack on July 21st, so about a month from now. All right, next up here we want to talk about is the video password. So epicsummer, get your 3 leaves and your 300,000 gold, because it's free stamina and free gold. Because you're going to need it. Why? Because it's free Unequip, and it's time to level and move gear around and get your units all set up. I will be taking advantage of this. We'll have free Unequip from 6:23 to 6:26 at a weird time on Sunday, because they are incompetent and can't just make this server reset to server reset like other genius IQ based things. But it's free Unequip, which hopefully this event goes away, because they're just going to make it free Unequip to move stuff around, because it makes 0 sense to have this cost anymore. And if you guys actually care, they are changing the preliminary challenge event mission and changes reward distribution. You will no longer have to win a match, and as of tomorrow, you'll just have to end-to-end sprint twice. So yeah, if you guys actually care about doing this, go forth and do it. But me, I'm not even going to give them the bother. All right, so that's going to take care of going over the notes. Let's do follower only off. We are now going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and set the timer for 5 minutes, and we'll extend this up to a total of 15 minutes for today. So let's get going with questions. At Nightingale1176 will be answering them in the order they are received. Let's rock and roll. So, like I said, it was a lot of just informational stuff coming in, but it's a lot of information. But not a lot of content, to be fair. Guild War doesn't really count as, like, new content. It's the same thing you're doing in just a new season, and you now have to grind back up to your guild, back up to the 5x reward. So you're getting the most mystics you can get weekly, and you're going to be dealing with the random matches in the beginning of getting absolutely screwed out. Would you urge a player to buy the summon packs? That weekly pack, or this monthly pack, depending on how much it costs, if they are a light spender and they don't mind spending a little birthday money here and there, I mean, it's a free 5-star hero and artifact, and it's literally every normal RGB in the game. It can't hurt, but it's gonna hurt if it's a dupe. So, if it's cheap, I don't see an issue with it. Like, I mean, if we're talking like less than $5, sure, go for it. Anybody who has a stable job can cough up 1 day of Starbucks. I'm sure it's more than that at this point, but you can get rid of your 1 day of Starbucks or that extra donut you just bought. Yep, I'm talking to you on your phone. I was watching the video right now. Yeah, you who just bought that donut, you could have bought the dash pack now. Sorry, man. Now you can't. But honestly, depending on how expensive this is, if this is $9, we'll see. But if it's cheap, I can say it's for what it is. You're getting 10 summons and no telling what you can get. So maybe we'll see. Someone has 800 armbands, would like to know which artifact to get. Kind of not relevant, but kind of relevant. Basically, it's Proof of Valor, Symbol of Unity, and then you move on down after you've completed those, getting one of those. Mosh confirmed on stream the single target attack was changed to 12% on injury. Okay, cool. So, yeah, still needed a buff. More than that. When is this update? It is tomorrow or late tonight for you guys, depending on where you're at. For me, it'll happen around 10, 11 o'clock is when this will drop. And Soul Weavers, hooray, getting a buff. Like I said, I didn't want to sit here and read through like another hour worth of video. If you guys want to go see the full details of this, it's not me trying to scam you into watching another video. It's just we covered this in great depth on another video. So why talk about it twice when it's the exact same information and you get to hear we actually have a conversation with Twitch chat. So there will be questions in that video as well to check that out and everything we cover in depth. Some really cool stuff. Like I said, just to cut down on the video so they're not sitting here with a like hour and 45-minute update notice video. You'll be, you can watch this and go head over and watch that at your own pace. Summer Iseria, pull or miss. Depending on your playstyle will determine if you're going to pull or not. I am going to be skipping Summer Iseria because she does not fit my playstyle, or nor do I care about completing my Pokédex and having her in it. Because for me, I need the unit and a plus 30 artifact, and neither of them do I care to go pulling that deep trying to get a max level artifact for her. But if you're a person who absolutely has to play that cancerous type of playstyle and you have to gotta catch them all and have them all maxed out, get ready to go deep for Summer Iseria because you do need that thing completely maxed out for it to be usable. We also have that Summer Sermia skin, which is alright. It's alright. It's cool. I was expecting a little bit better animation, but hey, it's literally her animation but in a bikini, so it's a win-win. So, yeah, as far as the Summer Iseria goes, though, for you guys, she's cool. She's got her unique build. She has a couple of unique play styles with how she can be used. She can be used as a very annoying unit, but the artifact is kind of what makes her break that unit. Plus 15 is nice, but it's at least having the artifact is there, but it needs to really be. This is one of those, this needs to be plus 30. I'm going to go ahead and hit repeat because I see that more questions are coming in and we'll figure out what we're doing after that. A new player at Weaver 9 was wondering if they should pull Choux or Summer Iseria. You are insanely new, and I would say Choux, no. She's a normal summonable unit, and as far as Summer Iseria, it depends on how you're going to want to play, because you could probably build that unit out in a few months, because this will be, you're buying a future investment as a player in that caliber. Yeah, that's pretty much, you're going to have to basically future invest that unit. Meaning you're buying it at Wyvern 9, you're going to need several months of Wyvern 13 to be able to probably gear that unit exactly how it needs to be geared. And then do you have the other units to actually enable her? So keep that in mind. I would say you might end up skipping both, because at least if SSB is going to show up in a few weeks after this, she can be geared a lot easier and be in further content easier. Summer Iseria is a PvP only unit, where at least SSB can be used in PvE with a generic PvP build, which is really cool. They have not talked about the new summer unit yet. So I would assume starting maybe next week. Or not next week. 2 weeks from now, since we just had live stream. So that would mean the 6th. Yes, the 6th we should have maybe the new... yeah, the 6th we should have the new information for that. So... if they are doing a new one right away, we'll get it then. If not, it may be at the next live stream after that, because I expect we're going to have the side story. I don't know if it's going to be a 2 or 3 week side story, if it's going to be in its full thing, because if it's going to be that, then at that case, we'd have this side story, and then for sure maybe another one. So that could be 6 weeks of side story, especially if they're bringing a new summer unit, and whatever they're going to do with that could give you the total of 6 weeks, which allows them to run literally a 2 week banner, 2 week banner, 2 week banner of the 3 units. And then if they want to run a new one, congrats. I'm guessing missing her too. Guess I'm missing on her too. That's way too deep for you. Fair enough. Do we know something about the ARIA censorship? As of right now, we will put it here. They can't censor me here. They are not happy with people mentioning that crap in their chat. They were banning people left and right that were talking about the ARIA censorship. But as of right now, it has been delayed. They need to raise the rating of the game. Honestly, just grow a pair and raise the rating of the game and let her stay in as it is. Don't do this recall. Just raise it up, at least to the Azure lane. If Azure lane can get away with the crap that they're getting away with, raise it to that rating and then be done with it. Simple as that. Do we need it to go to plus 17? No. But just getting it raised, just raising the rating enough to where we can get away with whatever Azure lane gets away with is enough. That's all we need. But we don't know anything about it. It has been delayed for a future notice, which means they might be actually looking at raising the rating. Azure lane is not plus 12 from what I have heard. It got raised up. Azure lane, I think, is rated higher than that now because they changed it for whatever reason. At least what I was just told like 4 days ago. I don't know. I don't play Azure lane. Did Tama make better from the Soul Weaver buffs? I don't think I think they made her... I think it was not necessarily a better upgrade, but they definitely did something. They definitely did something to her astrological sign. I don't know if it's technically better, but it's gonna make her function equal. I just don't remember where is she? Destina, Chloe, Tamarin. Yes, they're giving her a little bit more speed and a little bit better effectiveness, which is cool. Oh, yeah, the volleyball event. That event is absolute trash. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm not going to ruin it for the people who haven't experienced it, but yeah, you're going to be going, oh, I know what you're talking about now. It's bad. It's bad. It's so bad. Just don't do it. All right. What we're going to do is last call. Any last questions come in over the next minute, we will answer them. And it's bad as in it's not complicated. It's just annoying. And you're going to be like, just let me farm a stage on repeat. So any last minute questions, we'll wrap up the video. We got literally last call. We'll give it like a minute. We got a bunch of stuff going on this week, but a whole lot of nothing at the same time. Basically, just farm out your side stories, and we'll have something to talk about next week, I'm sure. We'll have the summer Saria dropping, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to be excited for that. What's the new summer unit would be like them to bring? I don't care. I really don't. At this point, you can bring Summer Aria in a bikini and just to stick it to the Korean, just to stick it to the Korean Apple Store is what they need to do. That's what they need to do. Summer Aria, stick it to it, and yeah, that's how you get away with it. Holiday Euphine, a good pull? No. Unless she gets buffed in the balance patch coming up. Hopefully they push her far enough down that she can get buffed before the balance patch drops, because she kind of needs one. All right, we are going to wrap up here, so go ahead, Twitch chat, start saying goodbye to YouTube. We will be back next week with another update notice to see what is coming in that. So thank you all for coming and hanging out. For those of you who are still in Twitch, we'll be answering questions after we're done recording the video, so don't think we are completely done here with you guys. But yeah, y'all take care. If you have any questions that Twitch chat didn't ask, feel free to hit me up in the comments below. I will do my best to help you guys out. But y'all take care, enjoy, and we'll see you in the next one.